Hello everyone. Welcome back to Cosmic Box ASMR. We are finally getting to the TCG packs from the mini tins that I unboxed. Unfortunately a little bit while back, but there's been other things that have popped up, and yeah, these were put on the back burner, but I'm going to be opening them all in this video. So let's get right into it. Okay, so we are going to be opening 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. We've got some from the Sword and Shield, Darkness Ablaze, Vivid Voltage, and I believe that's it. Yeah. Okay. Let's pop into them. Well, I've never had a pack open like that. How strange. Alright. So we've got our first energy card here. Oh. Okay, we've got another energy card, but this one is a powerful energy card. Special energy. Wow. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides powerful energy. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. Wow. Alright, we've got a Solrock. Let's see, Solrock has 90 HP, 1 ability and 1 attack. Its ability is Resistance Shade. If you have Lunatone in play, your opponent's Pokemon in play have no resistance. Its attack is Rock Throw. When it rotates itself, it gives off light similar to the sun, thus blinding its foes. Solrock is number 338. It is a meteorite Pokemon. Solrock is 3 feet and 11 inches tall and weighs 339.5 pounds. Next up we have Steenie. Steenie has 80 HP. And let's see, 1 ability and 1 attack. Its ability is Captivate. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Its attack is Smack, which does 40 damage. As it twirls like a dancer, a sweet smell spreads out around it. Anyone who inhales the scent will feel a surge of happiness. Oh, I forgot to mention that Steenie evolves from Boonsweet. Let's see, Steenie is number 762 in the Pokedex. It is a fruit Pokemon. Steenie stands at 2 feet and 4 inches tall and weighs 18.1 pounds. Right, we've got a Rowlet. Rowlet has 50 HP, 1 ability, and 1 attack. Its ability is Sky Circus. If you played Bird Keeper from your hand during this turn, ignore all energy in this Pokemon's attack costs. Its attack is Wind Shard. This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon. At a distance, it launches its sharp feathers while flying about. If the enemy gets too close, Rowlet switches tactics and delivers vicious kicks. Rowlet is number 722 in the Pokedex. It is a grass quill Pokemon. It is only 1 foot tall and weighs 3.3 pounds. Alright, we've got a Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff has 70 HP and 2 attacks. The first attack is Mumble, which does 10 damage, and Moonkick, which does 20 damage. The songs they sing are totally different depending on the region they live in. Some even sound like they are shouting. Jigglypuff is number 39 in the Pokedex. It is a balloon Pokemon. Jigglypuff stands at 1 foot and 8 inches tall and weighs 12.1 pounds. Ooh, another Gen 1. We've got a Diglett. Diglett has 50 HP and 1 attack. Scratch, which does 20 damage. If a Diglett digs through a field, it leaves the soil perfectly tilled and ideal for planting crops. Diglett is number 50 in the Pokedex. It is a mole Pokemon. It stands at 8 inches tall and weighs 1.8 pounds. Oh, that is a very, very cool card. Oh, I like that a lot. We've got a Panpour. Panpour has 60 HP and 2 attacks. First attack is Water Gun, which does 10 damage. Second attack is Bite, which does 20 damage. The water stored inside the tuft on its head is full of nutrients. Plants that receive its water grow large. Panpour is number 515 in the Pokedex. It is a spray Pokemon and stands at 2 feet tall and weighs 29.8 pounds. Up next we have a Spinarak, which has 60 HP and 2 attacks. First attack is Hang Down, which does 10 damage, and Sting, which does 20 damage. Although the poison from its fangs isn't that strong, it's potent enough to weaken prey that gets caught in its web. Spinarak is number 167 in the Pokedex. It's a string spit Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot and 8 inches tall and weighs 18.7 pounds. Oh my goodness, that is the cutest little duck. Oh, we've got a Ducklet, and it's a reverse hollow. Let's see, Ducklet has 50 HP and 1 attack, which is Flap. Does 20 damage. They are better swimming than flying, and they happily eat their favorite food, peat moss, as they dive underwater. Ducklet is number 580 in the Pokedex. It is a water bird Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot and 8 inches tall and weighs 12.1 pounds. And the last card from this pack is a Greedent. Greedent evolves from Squovet and has 120 HP. It has 1 ability and 1 attack. Scrape off. Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, I guess it's an attack because it does 20 damage. Its second attack is Smack and Run. Put this Pokemon and all attached cards into your hand. It does a whopping 100 damage. Wow. It stashes berries in its tail. So many berries that they fall out constantly. But this Pokemon is a bit slow-witted, so it doesn't notice the loss. Greedent is number 820 in the Pokedex. It is a greedy Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet tall and weighs 13.2 pounds. Okay, and that is all the cards from the first pack. I think I am most happy with this Steenie. Actually, I like the Rowlet too. Jigglypuff, Diglett, Panpour, and Ducklet. Not a bad pack in this one. And on to the next one. One, two, three, four. Okay, we've got our energy card. Ooh, I've never seen this card before, and I really like the art. It's a Krokorok, which evolved from Sandile. Krokorok has 90 HP. 1 attack and 1 ability. Its attack is Bite, which does 20 damage. And its ability is Dredge Up. Discard the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. It buries some of its prey in the sand to use as emergency meals when it hunts are unsuccessful. Krokorok is number 552 in the Pokedex. It is a Desert Croc Pokemon. Krokorok stands at 3 feet and 3 inches tall and weighs 73.6 pounds. Oh, another energy card. Another special energy card. Aromatic Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides energy. The Pokemon this card is attached to recovers from all special conditions and can't be affected by any special conditions. Oh, never seen this one either. Let's see. This is a Galvantula, which evolved from Joltik. Galvantula has 90 HP, 2 attacks. First attack is Stun Needle, which does 20 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Its second attack is Shocking Pursuit, which does 20 times damage. This attack does 20 damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. It launches electrified fur from its abdomen as its means of attack. Opponents hit by the fur could be in for 3 full days and nights of paralysis. Wow. Galvantula is number 596 in the Pokedex. It is an Ellis Spider Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet and 7 inches tall and weighs 31.5 pounds. Okay, we've got a Choodle. Choodle has 80 HP and 1 attack, Jawlock, which does 40 damage. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Apparently, the itch of its teeth impels it to snap its jaws at anything in front of it. Choodle is number 833 in the Pokedex. It is a snapping Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot tall and weighs 18.7 pounds. Oh, we've got a Riolu. Riolu has 70 HP and 1 attack. Best Punch, which does 30 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. It's exceedingly energetic, with enough stamina to keep running all through the night. Taking it for walks can be a challenging experience. Riolu is number 447 in the Pokedex. It is an emanation Pokemon. I've never heard of that word before. It stands at 2 feet and 4 inches tall and weighs 44.5 pounds. I believe we got this one before. This is a Chimecho, which has 70 HP, 1 ability and 1 attack. Auspicious Tone. Search your deck for a Pokemon and a supporter card. Reveal them and put them in your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Its attack is Hypnoblast, which does 30 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Emitting ultrasonic cries, it floats on winds to travel great distances. Chimecho is number 358 in the Pokedex. It is a wind chime Pokemon. It stands at, I believe, 2 feet, 2 inches. 2 inches doesn't seem very big. I'm not sure what, I'll bet it weighs 2.2 pounds. Oh, a Nincada. Nincada has 40 HP and 1 attack. Absorb, which does 10 damage. Heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. Because it lived almost entirely underground, it's nearly blind. It uses its antenna instead. Nincada is number 290 in the Pokedex. It is a trainee Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot and 8 inches tall. Oh, so Chimecho is 2 feet tall. Okay, moving on. It weighs 12.1 pounds. Alright, Voltorb. Voltorb has 60 HP and 1 attack. Electro Ball, which does 40 damage. Usually found in power plants, easily mistaken for a Pokeball. It has zapped many people. Voltorb is number 100 in the Pokedex. It is a ball Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot and 8 inches tall and weighs 22.9 pounds. Okay, we have a reverse holo of Zebstrika, which evolves from Blitzel. Zebstrika has 110 HP and 2 attacks. Its first attack is Low Kick, which does 30 damage. Its second attack is Zap Kick, which does 70 damage. They have lightning-like movements. When Zebstrika run at full speed, the sound of thunder reverberates. Zebstrika is number 523 in the Pokedex. It is a Thunderbolt Pokemon. It stands at 5 feet and 3 inches tall and weighs 175.3 pounds. Oh, and we've got a holo card of Dialga. Never heard of that Pokemon. I'm not sure how you say the name. Dialga has 130 HP. It has 1 ability and 1 attack. Its ability is Rewind Time. Attach up to 2 energy cards from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. Its attack is Flash of Destruction, which does 130 damage. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. It has the power to control time. It appears in Sinnoh region myths as an ancient deity. Wow. Okay. Not a bad haul from this pack either. I do like the Krokorok. I like the Nincada. Let's see. I like the Voltorb, Zebstrika, and Dialga. Okay, next one. One, two, three, four. Okay. Energy card. Ooh. I've never seen this one before. This is a Delmise, which has 130 HP and 2 attacks. Its first attack is Hook, which does 20 damage. And Special Anchor, which does 60 plus damage. If this Pokemon has any special energy attached, this attack does 60 more damage. After a piece of seaweed merged with debris from a sunken ship, it was reborn as this ghost Pokemon. Delmise is number 781 in the Pokedex. It is a sea creeper Pokemon. It stands at a whopping 12 feet and 10 inches tall and weighs 463 pounds. Oh, I've never seen this one either. This is a Trumbeak, which evolves from a Pikipek. Trumbeak has 80 HP, 1 ability, and 1 attack. Its ability is Charging Trumpet. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. That's quite handy. Its attack is Drill Peck, which does 50 damage. From its mouth, it fires the seeds of berries it has eaten. The scattered seeds give rise to new plants. Trumbeak is number 732 in the Pokedex. It is a Bugle-beak Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet tall and weighs 32.6 pounds. Okay, we've got a Sableye, which has 70 HP, 1 ability and 1 attack. Its ability is Filch, which is draw a card, and its attack is Torment, which does 30 damage. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks. During your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon cannot use that attack. This Pokemon is feared. When its gemstone's eyes begin to glow with a sinister shine, it's believed that Sableye will steal people's spirits away. Creepy. Sableye is number 302 in the Pokedex. It is a darkness Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot and 8 inches tall and weighs 24.3 pounds. Oh, we're getting some repeats now. We've got another Nincada. Oh dear. Another Voltorb. Oh my goodness, what is this? I've never seen this Pokemon before. It is a Rockruff. Oh, Rockruff has 70 HP and 2 attacks. Its first attack is Tackle, which does 10 damage. Its second attack is Rear Kick, which does 20 damage. When it rubs the rocks on its neck against you, that's proof of its love for you. However, the rocks are sharp, so the gesture is quite painful. Oh, it's so cute though. Rockruff is number 744 in the Pokedex. It is a puppy Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot and 8 inches tall and weighs 20.3 pounds. Very cute. Oh dear. A Whimsir, or Whismur. Whismur has 60 HP, 1 attack, Continuous Tumble, which does 40 times damage. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. If it senses danger, it scares the foe by crying out with the volume of a jet plane engine. Whisper is number 293 in the Pokedex. It is a Whisper Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet tall and weighs 35.9 pounds. Okay, we've got a Trubbish. Trubbish has 70 HP, 1 ability and 1 attack. Its ability is Lucky Find. Search your deck for an item card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Its attack is Sludge Toss, which does 30 damage. Its favorite places are unsanitary ones. If you leave trash lying around, you could even find one of these Pokemon living in your room. Trubbish is number 568 in the Pokedex. It is a trash bag Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet tall and weighs 68.3 pounds. Oh, cool. We've got the Piggyback, which was the first evolution of Trumbeak, and it's a reverse hollow. So, we've got Piggyback, which has 60 HP and 1 attack. Peck, which does 10 damage. It may look spindly, but its neck muscles are heavy duty. It can peck at a tree 16 times per second. Piggyback is number 731 in the Pokedex. It is a woodpecker Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot tall and weighs 2.6 pounds. Ooh, very nice. We've got a hollow of Xerneas. Xerneas has 130 HP. It has 1 ability and 1 attack. Geo Hunt. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. And its attack is Aurora Gain, which does 100 damage. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. When the horns on its head shine in 7 colors, it is said to be sharing everlasting life. Wow. Xerneas is number 716 in the Pokedex. It is a life Pokemon. It stands at 9 feet and 10 inches tall. Wow. And weighs 474 pounds. Wow. So even though there were some repeats in this one, we got some decent ones. I actually like the Delmise. I always like when we get these. So, Pikipek and Trumbeak. Love getting the evolutions together. I like the Rockruff. And, of course, the Xerneas Hollow. Very nice. Okay, 3 more packs to go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Energy card. We've got an Excadrill, which evolves from Drillbur. Excadrill has 130 HP and 2 attacks. First attack is Drill Run, which does 30 damage. Discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Its second attack is Slashing Claw, which does 130 damage. It's not uncommon for tunnels that appear to have formed naturally to actually be a result of Excadrill's rampant digging. Excadrill is number 530 in the Pokedex. It is a subterrane Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet and 4 inches tall and weighs 89.1 pounds. Oh, that's a very interesting one. Magcargo, which evolves from Slugma. Magcargo has 130 HP and 2 attacks. First attack is Heat Blast, which does 60 damage. Second attack is Bright Flame, which does 180 damage. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. Its body is as hot as lava, and is always following. Flames will occasionally burst from its shell. Magcargo is number 219 in the Pokedex. It's a lava Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet and 7 inches tall and weighs 121.3 pounds. We've got a trainer card, which is Nessa. Put up to 4 in any combination of Pokemon and energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. You may play only 1 supporter card during your turn. Oh, Dedenne is so cute. Dedenne, which has 70 HP and 1 attack. Its attack is Tail Trickery, which does 10 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Its upper whiskers are sensors that survey the surroundings. Its lower whiskers are organs that shoot electricity. Dedenne is number 702 in the Pokedex. It is an antenna Pokemon. It stands at 8 inches tall and weighs 4.9 pounds. We've got a repeat of Pikipek, but this time it is not a reverse hollow. Oh dear. And a repeat of Choodle and Riolu. Oh my. We've got a lot in this one. Also Chimecho. Ooh. We've got a reverse hollow of Wailord. Wailord evolves from Wailmer. Wailord has 200 HP, 1 ability and 1 attack. Its ability is Water Veil. Whenever you attach an energy card from your hand to this Pokemon, it recovers from all conditions. Its attack is Hydro Pump, which does 10 plus damage. This attack does 40 more damage to each energy attached to this Pokemon. It can sometimes knock out opponents with the shock created by breaching and crashing its big body onto the water. Wailord is number 321 in the Pokedex. It is a float whale Pokemon. It stands at 47 feet and 7 inches tall and weighs 877.4 pounds. Oh wow, that's cool. I've never seen the evolution of Loudred, which is Exploud. Exploud has 160 HP and 2 attacks. Its first attack is Round, which does 50 times damage. This attack does 50 damage for each of your Pokemon in play that has the Round attack. Its second attack is Hyper Voice, which does 120 damage. Its Roar in battles shake the ground like a tremor, or like an earthquake has struck. Exploud is number 295 in the Pokedex. It is a loud noise Pokemon. It stands at 4 feet and 11 inches tall and weighs 185.2 pounds. Okay, so we've unfortunately got a lot of repeats in this pack, but it is bound to happen. I do like the Excadrill, the Magcargo, the Wailord, and Exploud. I like that. So not too bad with all the repeats. Still got some good ones. Okay. One, two, 3, and 4. Okay, energy card. Oh, I'm not sure if I have one of these trainer cards yet, but we've got a Pokemon Breeders Nurturing Supporter card. Choose up to 2 of your Pokemon in play. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a card that evolves from that Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. You can't use this card during your first turn or on a Pokemon that was put into play this turn. Okay, we've got a Fletchinder, which evolves from Fletchling. Fletchinder has 70 HP and 1 attack, Searing Flame, which does 20 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. Its speed right after takeoff already puts it to the top speed class of all bird Pokemon. Fletchinder is number 662 in the Pokedex. It is an Ember Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet and 4 inches tall and weighs 35.3 pounds. Oh wow, we are getting a lot of these special energy cards. We've got Hiding Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides energy. The Pokemon this card is attached to has no retreat cost. What is this? Gothita? Never heard of you. Gothita has 60 HP, 1 ability, 1 attack. Its ability is Fortunate Eye. Look at the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck and put them back in any order. Its attack is Gentle Slap, which does 30 damage. Though they're still only babies, there's psychic power stored in their ribbon-like feelers, and sometimes they use that power to fight. Gothita is number 574 in the Pokedex. It is a fixation Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot and 4 inches tall and weighs 12.8 pounds. Oh, I do love the Nickets. Nickit has 70 HP and 1 attack. Tail Whip. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't attack. Aided by the soft pads on its feet, it silently raids the food stores of other Pokemon. It survives off its ill-gotten gains. Nickit is number 827 in the Pokedex. It is a fox Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet tall and weighs 19.6 pounds. Okay, up next is Shelmet. Shelmet has 70 HP and 1 attack. Spray Fluid, which does 10 damage. When attacked, it tightly shuts the lid of its shell. This reaction fails to protect it from Carablast. However, because they can still get into the shell. Shelmet is number 616 in the Pokedex. It is a snail Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot and 4 inches tall and weighs 17 pounds. Okay, Larvitar. Larvitar has 70 HP and 2 attacks. Its first attack is Sand Spray, which does 10 damage, and Pierce, which does 20 damage. Born deep underground, it comes above ground and becomes a pupa once it has finished eating the surrounding soil. Larvitar is number 246 in the Pokedex. It is a rock skin Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet tall and weighs, 158.7 pounds. And up next we have a Grimer. Grimer has 80 HP, 1 ability, 1 attack. Its ability is Stomp Off. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. Its attack is Sludge Whirlpool, which does 50 damage. The wastewater coming from factories is clean these days, so Grimer have nothing to eat. They're said to be on the verge of extinction. Grimer is number 88 in the Pokedex. It is a sludge Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet and 11 inches tall and weighs 66.1 pounds. Oh, cute. We got another one of those monkey cards. This time it's Pansage. Pansage has 60 HP and 2 attacks. Its first attack is Seed Bomb, which does 10 damage. Its second attack is Bite, which does 20 damage. It's good at finding berries and gathers them from all over. It's kind enough to share them with friends. Pansage is number 511 in the Pokedex. It's a grass monkey Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet tall and weighs 23.1 pounds. Nice reverse holo card. Whoa. We've got a Hippowdon, which evolves from Hippopotas. Hippowdon has 150 HP and 2 attacks. Its first attack is Triple Smash, which does 80 times damage. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 80 damage for each heads. Wow. Its second attack is Land Crush, which does 150 damage. Stones can get stuck in the ports on their bodies. Dwebble help dislodge such stones. So Hippowdon, look after these Pokemon. Hippowdon is number 450 in the Pokedex. It is a heavyweight Pokemon. Hippowdon stands at 6 feet and 7 inches tall and weighs 661.4 pounds. Wow. So, got some good ones in this pack. I like the Pokemon Breeder Trainer card. Fletchinder. Gothita is pretty cool. Always like the Nickets. The Pansage and the Hippowdon was pretty interesting. And now to the final pack from the Mini Tins collection. One, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we've got our energy card. Oh, wow. That's interesting art for Flaffy, which evolves from Mareep. Flaffy has 90 HP and 1 attack, which is Static Shock. Does 40 damage. It stores electricity in its fluffy fleece. If it stores up too much, it will start to go bald in those patches. Oh my. Flaffy is number 180 in the Pokedex. It is a wool Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet and 7 inches tall and weighs 29.3 pounds. We've got an Ariados, which evolved from Spinarak. Ariados has 110 HP, 1 ability, and 1 attack. Its ability is Spider Net. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may switch one of your opponent's benched evolution Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Its attack is Poison Sting, which does 30 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. It spews threads from its mouth to catch its prey. When night falls, it leaves its web to go hunt aggressively. Ariados is number 168 in the Pokedex. It is a long leg Pokemon. It stands at 3 feet and 7 inches tall and weighs 73.9 pounds. Oh. Familiar Bell. I can't remember if I have one of these. So we've got an item card. Search your deck for a Pokemon with the same name as a Pokemon in your discard pile. Reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You may play any number of item cards during your turn. Oh, we've got a repeat of Grimer. Let's see. Next is Clink, which has 60 HP. And 1 ability, Call for Backup. Search your deck for a Pokemon. Reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. The 2 mini gears that compose this Pokemon are closer than twins. They mesh well only with each other. Clink is number 599 in the Pokedex. It is a gear Pokemon. Clink stands at 1 foot tall and weighs 46.3 pounds. Aww. Well, we've got a repeated Ducklet, but this one is not a reverse holo like the other Ducklet. Oh, yay. I love when this happens. We've got a Mareep. Mareep has 60 HP and 1 attack. static shock. Rubbing its fleece generates electricity. You'll want to pet it because it's cute, but if you use your bare hand, you'll get a painful shock. Mareep is number 179 in the Pokedex. It is a wool Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet tall and weighs 17.2 pounds. Okay, next is Paris, which has 60 HP and 1 attack. Scratch, which does 20 damage. The mushrooms known as Tochukatsu are controlling the bug. Even if the bug bugs the mushroom, they tell it to bug off. Paris is number 46 in the Pokedex. It is a mushroom Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot tall and weighs 11.9 pounds. Oh wow. I don't remember if I got a Spinarak in these openings or not, but I definitely do have a Spinarak, but I do not have a reverse hollow Spinarak. So that's nice. Spinarak has 60 HP, 2 attacks. Hang Down, which does 10 damage, and Sting, which does 20 damage. Although the poison from its fangs isn't that strong, it's potent enough to weaken prey that gets caught in its web. Spinarak is number 167 in the Pokedex. It is a string spit Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot and 8 inches tall and weighs 18.7 pounds. And the last card is... Oh, that is so cool. We've got a Serena, which evolves from Steenie, which we got. So, Serena has 150 HP and 2 attacks. Its first attack is Power Whip. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each energy attached to this Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon. Its second attack is Timeout Kick, which does 100 damage. You may put an energy attached to your Pokemon. You may put an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon into their hand. This feared Pokemon has long, slender legs and a cruel heart. It shows no mercy as it stomps on its opponents. Serena is number 763 in the Pokedex. It is a fruit Pokemon. Serena stands at 3 feet and 11 inches tall and weighs 47.2 pounds. Well, not as many repeats as the other one, though I am sure I got some of these in the previous unpacking, but it's fine. So, let's see. I definitely like the Flaffy, and of course the Mareep that goes with Flaffy. I like the reverse hollow of Spinarak, and definitely Serena. So that concludes all of the rest of the TCG packs from the mini tins. I really enjoyed opening these ones. I feel like I got a lot of good ones. The other ones, I feel like there were so many repeats. But this one had a good mixture. Very happy with the outcome here. So, thank you for joining me in this TCG opening video. And as always, I hope that you have a good morning, a good evening, or a good night. Until next time.